Hello, it's me again. Today I want to discuss with you two things, guys. First of all, what's the reason of this sudden move? Why all of a sudden I decided just to take my ticket and come to LA? And the second question, obviously, how? How can Russian citizens these days travel this easy to the US? So let's have some lovely day together and discuss this. Follow me. And for those of you guys who are still dreaming that Baywatch looks like in the movie with Pamela Anderson, it's actually a dude, and he's not as handsome and pretty as Pamela Anderson. It's a dude, guys. Sorry for breaking your dreams.
You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to.
All right, let's start with why. Why on earth somebody would all of a sudden take the flight and come to LA, to California, November time? Well, I was targeting LA specifically because of the weather, which was my reason number one. The weather in California, in LA, in November. This fantastic, best weather for me you can possibly have in November, December time. I love it. I was staying in Paris in October, and it took me forever to arrive to that day when it was sunny enough for me to go out to film. And I spent many years in London before, and it's a well-known fact that weather October, November in these parts of Europe like Paris, London, it's far not the best. But this is my first autumn, first fall when I don't work officially. I quit my employment in August, and maybe when I was working, when I was traveling, I was so busy and so stressed that I never really noticed this, how crazy weather in London, in Paris in October and November. But this year I was staying home, working from home, and I just realized that in fact, I started getting depressed because you're waking up in the morning and the first thing you see is gray sky and in 90% raining sky. So basically you're stuck home. At some point, of course, I enjoy this gray weather. You can do a lot of activities inside the house like my admin, which I cannot do at all here. But 1 week, second week, third week, and at that point I needed to go to London. I realized that in London, in Paris, there is no way to get anything better until the end of this year. So I just took the flight. Reason number two, and the feeling of freedom. As I told you, I quit my employment, and when you have your actual employment, you're a little bit stuck in one geographical place. And well, you are required to come to the office even from time to time. But this is the first time in like 10 years I'm not employed. I'm running my businesses, so I cannot really call myself self-employed. But yeah, I do have 2 companies I am running. So this feeling of freedom, and the question came to my mind, why would I stay in Europe if I don't feel happy there? To the point that I'm getting depressed. So I'm not a tree. I don't need to stay in one place. If I want something, let's just adjust it, right? And I checked the weather in LA. I was absolutely satisfied with the temperature and everything, so I just took this move. And honestly, no matter that I'm at the very, very initial stage of developing my businesses, I already feel like it was one of the best decisions in my life, no matter how much money I still spent here on different things like food, transportation and everything. Still, guys, like, we live once, you know? And okay, I had some savings sitting on my bank account. Wow, but what I achieved here, what I achieved in LA in just 2 weeks of living here is just incredible. Sometimes we need to remember that first, we are not a tree, and if something doesn't make you happy in the place where you live, maybe you should work on it. And reason number 3 for my second business, here I met an amazing business partner, another girl. She's also Anna. She's also from Russia, and she's living in Silicon Valley. And I really wanted to have this chance and meet her in person, because it was that feeling, you know, when you start new business and you meet somebody who just resonates with you. So I took this chance, I came here, we met. Her story is absolutely fascinating, guys. If you also want to move to California, if you want to move to San Francisco, if you want to work for companies like Meta, Amazon, Google, what else is there, we will be having our open webinar like every week. So please, the link, I will provide you everything in the description. We will call it Let's Have Coffee, right? So let's have coffee and discuss all these possible ways of relocation. It's going to be my experience of living in 7 countries, and one of those countries is Norway, and her experience of moving from Russia way outside European Union to San Francisco. So guys, link will be in the description to this video. Please come join us. Ask all your questions. We've been through the same thing, right? And happiness is different for everyone. For her, she feels happy to stay in one place. She has a husband, she has a kid, and they like attached to San Francisco. I'm a different sort of person. I really love spending my life between different countries. But anyway, the experiences are totally different. But the one and the biggest common thing between our experiences, that it is successful. The only thing what brought us together, that we are so happy with the stage we are at in our life. So if you want change the country, if you feel like moving to another country, if you feel unhappy in the place where you're now, please just join us for this open masterclass. Ask your question and we will try our best to guide you the best possible ways about immigration, about all the visas, about mistakes every single immigrant tends to make, how to get a job, how to apply, anything you want to know, right? In the description, guys, please jump in and I will be so happy to see you. Let's go, guys. But honestly, this is so peaceful. I'll open a little secret for you. My plan is to arrange my life between Europe and California, LA. And now I'm staying in Beverly Hills, but maybe next time I will try Santa Monica, Malibu, I don't know yet. And if you have any advice, suggestions, or you just have property there and you would like to have a tenant from 3 to 6 months, please also write me an email or contact me directly. I will be happy to consider, because this seems like I'm a water person. I love the idea of having this and go jogging right there every single morning. So I guess next year, February, I feel that the weather will not be perfect. Where is perfect, right? But if the weather is the same in Europe, not to get deeper into that depression, I'll bring you here again. What do you think about this idea? What do you think? Does LA suit me? Do I suit here? Do I fit here? Anything you want to tell me, please, please, please share your opinion. And also, if you want to talk to me directly, I opened my Patreon pages here. I'm posting content about behind the scene life and how I motivate myself, how I do things every single day. You will see real life content. Check it. And while I was walking to Venice Beach, I found another super cool location. Right in Santa Monica. This is the view. This is the promenade. Ideal spot for jogging in the morning. So you know, guys, I really want to stay in one of those houses next year, because why not? And this is exactly what brings us to how I managed to come to the US with no visa issues or with nothing, but without second thought, I would say, almost next day. First, I love it so much. I just want to share this in this channel. That's my plan for next year. Okay, I promised you Venice Beach. Let's go. Okay guys, I made it to Venice Beach. I have about 30 minutes of daylight. The atmosphere is fantastic. So, how how I made it. Now, in 2023, I made it in about 1 week. I didn't even need the visa. This is how the story looks like now. I decided to go to the US, booked my ticket, no need to have visa, and here I am in Venice Beach. But this whole outcome of 2023 has two massive things behind it. 15 years ago, when I just moved to the UK from Russia, from Moscow, I had no idea that like in 10 years time I will be able to do so crazy things. It took me about 5 years to get sorted in the UK. But now, having British passport, there is no visa needed. Like, it's a waiver system visa. Basically, you just need to put all your details online. And in my case, I got that visa approved in 3 hours. I got my approval that I can come to the US. And this visa is valid for 2 years, but you cannot stay more than 90 days, I guess. So I've been to California 2 years ago in August, and now I have still the same visa open. So that's why I just booked the tickets and I came here. So guys, please don't look at any success as overnight success. Usually after every successful story, there is a story behind it, and my story that I made this fast move from Russia to the UK back in 2012, and after that I was visiting California 2 weeks ago with my British passport, and that's why I still have that visa valid until now. Guys, the point of this story is everything is possible. Only you can decide where you want to live, what you want to do, and when you want to have your time out and whereabout. And this is why it's very important to know exactly what you want in life, what exactly makes you happy. And if you feel like to be happy, you need to move a place, even temporary. Please just go and do it. You have your holidays if you're still employed, or you can just, if you're self-employed or running your business like me, if you feel that you're not emotionally right in the place where you're now, try it. Go to Airbnb, try the app. I booked this house from this crazy story. I will tell you in one of my next videos how I managed to get 5 million mansion with one little app. So guys, first of all, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and if you have a dream in this life, if you want to move the country, just do it, try it. So I'm always saying you can always come back from where you are. Why not to try? And if you need some motivation, some inspiration, again, welcome to our open webinars, to our open masterclasses with Anna. You're all welcome. Please join us and ask all your questions. I guarantee motivation, inspiration, and the exact steps to take to move to the country of your dream. And another insight I want you to take from this video, that to be happy, it doesn't depend where you are. Place does not bring happiness. Your happiness coming from inside. But the difference is that happy people, they usually know exactly where they want to be to even increase that happy feeling. Being happy usually means that you know exactly what you want from your life, and you have this clarity. And having this clarity, you know exactly which place to go sometimes to feel even happier. So the most important thing I want to wish to all of you guys, first, to have clarity in your life and be happy inside. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me today. What do you think about this new format of my videos? Please let me know in the comments down below. And for now, stay safe and be happy. No matter where you are, just be happy. If you're not happy, just change the place. Maybe it will help. See you later, guys. Bye. Bye from Venice Beach. I'll see you later. Love you so much. Bye, guys. Bye. That's little Venice. Super quiet here. Unfortunately, I reached it after 5 p.m. So it's already quite dark here, but the place is beautiful.
To be happy, you can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary.